We welcome you back. It's Andy Kai on to pitch for the Amsterdam Mohawks, and leading things off for the Saugerties Stallions, it's going to be Andrew Ray.
Let's take a look at Andy Kai so far this season. 16.2 innings, a 3.24 ERA. He's given up 6 earned runs on 16 hits, 8 walks to 20 strikeouts, a 242 batting average against, and Duvall's up and moving in the bullpen, so you wonder if this is just kind of a setup role for Andy Kai to work through the 8th and then hand things to the closer for the 9th.
That's what it looks like right now. Final line on Cole Miller. Keep everything with a grain of salt here. It is not on the StatCast, so I am manually doing it. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 of them earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. I think I got it, but also I might be wrong. So you guys know I love my final lines. Please don't yell at me if I'm wrong. John is keeping score on the other side as well, so he'll have the official thing. It's the Presto Sports or whatever they use. It's always glitching. So Sam Falace's line and Cole Miller's line got mashed, and it happens. It happens at our ballpark too. They got to figure out a new system because it just doesn't work half the time. Here's the 2-0 from Kai and a called strike there.
Good job of just pounding the zone, and you could see Ray was kind of waiting for him to put a strike in there before he was ready to swing the bat, and Andy Kai just doesn't overcomplicate things, puts the fastball right over the plate, basically asking him to swing for strike number 1.
2-1. That one's fouled back. So now it is 2-2. John gave me the thumbs up, so that line is correct. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Andy Kai gets the first batter via the K. That's 3 straight strikeouts for Mohawks pitching.
Yeah, and a really good job of battling back right there. He went down 2-0 and then just fills the zone with strikes, I should say, to Andrew Ray. Comes all the way back to get the strikeout.
Now it'll be Adonis Medina.
Counting down the outs for the Mohawks. 5 outs away now from the win in the regular season East Division crown.
That's a called strike right there.
Yeah, this is just kind of one of the games on the week where you want to get in, get out, you know?
Absolutely.
Grab your win and then head back home. We got another long road trip tomorrow to Boonville.
You're absolutely right.
Followed by firework night on Friday. You just got to make sure, you know, you're getting that sleep in. And we talked to Puerto Ricans about that yesterday, how important, you know, getting in as many hours as you can is during the season. And he says, yeah, it's, you know, the most important thing for staying healthy is making sure that you're able to rest your body each night.
You're absolutely right.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see some players catching Z's on the way home.
Yeah. Adonis Medina, 0 for 3. He pops that one up. Foul territory. McKillop making a run, and it goes out of play.
Well, I didn't want to jinx us, but we do have a chance at the Golden Sombrero.
Yes, I did see that. Who would it go to? I looked at my scorebook.
It's Medina. He's 0 for 3 with 3 Ks, right?
No, he's got he grounded out his first at bat. You were very
never
close.
Mind.
Well, he also has a walk, but that wouldn't matter.
Yeah, never mind. For some reason, I thought he was 0 for 3 with 3 K. He struck out in his first 2.
Middle 2.
Okay.
Andy Kai gets the signs. The 1-2. And it's fouled back. Take a look at the bullpen right now. We'll bring you right into there, right into your living room. There's Derek Duval.
Derek Duval. The right-hander getting ready to shut this one down. Andy Kai's got to take care of business first here in the 8th.
It's been a long game. Fatigue starting to get into all these players. The 1-2. Just missed outside.
We're not going to cut out the possibility of a 4-hour, but we're at 3:10 right now.
Well, considering how long each half inning is taking, and there's going to be a home ninth.
We're not going to rule it out. We're not going to rule it out on you.
We'll see.
It involves some more runs from hopefully the Mohawks.
It'll most likely be a home ninth. That ball is scorched to left center field. That's in the gap for an extra base hit. Medina will turn. He'll head to second. The ball gets lodged under the fence, and it's picked up by Cowan. And hey, they hit the cutoff man and Chris Holcraft, so it's a stand-up double for Adonis Medina.
Just a little too much over the plate if you're Andy Kai with 2 strikes. Something that Medina got in his wheelhouse, and he torches all the way to that left field fence.
That ball was scorched. Now it'll be Cameron Carroll.
Got out there in a hurry, that's for sure. Really good exit velocity off the bat.
1 for 2 tonight. He's a victim of window shopping as well. So are many players tonight. Actually, pardon me, there's going to be a pinch hitter. Oh, no, there's
this
not.
is Cameron Carroll.
I thought I saw, you know what? No, I was completely right, and I dropped my pen, and I looked back up, and I thought I saw the number 12.
I know he rocks the American flag arm sleeve.
Yes. Thought I saw the number 12. It's been no changes in the game. Runner at second. It's in scoring position. It's Adonis Medina. Dylan Passo on deck.
10 hits for both sides tonight. Mohawks have just done a better job of cashing those runners in.
We spoke about that in yesterday's game. Timely hits matter, and the Mohawks have had 2 outs and timely hits.
Yes, they've definitely learned from their job last night where it seemed like they couldn't get a hit in the big spot. Now they have quite a few.
That one is through the glove of McKillop. He checks his glove. They're going to hold the runner at third. They are down by a good amount. McCrane has a good arm, but I think he was going to score on that play.
I think he scores, but I'll say I think when you're chasing 5, it's not worth the risk. That runner is going to be one of many that you'll need. And if that means holding him at third and, needing another base hit, that's in the end what you were going to need to come back from front 5 anyways. So I don't hate the decision by the third base coach to put on the brakes there.
You see McKillop check his glove.
Yes.
Thought there was a hole in it. Unfortunately, he just misplayed that ball. He brought the glove up a little bit too high.
Yeah, just scooted right underneath his glove.
Yep, it nicked.
It is a hit. So
yes, it is a hit.
The Stallions actually moving to the lead on hits here tonight. 11-10. Each team has 1 error as well.
Now the double play's in order. And that one's foul. Nearly on cue. Got the weak contact, just not in the right spot. Logan Sanchez on deck. 0 for 3, 0 for 4 tonight, but he was robbed of a hit in that 4th inning by Chris Holcraft. And he is still not happy about it, so if he gets runners on, he's going to try and make the Mohawks pay. Runners at the corners, Cameron Carroll at first, Medina at third. And Passo at the plate, and he pops one up to deep right field. Big league fly. It is caught by McCrane. Tagging at third is Medina, and the throw was just a little bit late. Medina did a front flip as he lost his footing. It's a painful sac fly for Medina, but he gets the job done, and that will make it an 8-4 ball game.
At Medina just come tumbling across the plate here. It's a good job. It's a job well done by Dylan Passo, but he came tumbling across home, and the Stallions draw a little bit closer, making a 4-run game.
Wow.
He was coming in
he
hot.
Lost his footing, but gets the job done.
Not a bad throw from McCrane, just a little too far up that third base line.
Just a little bit. Now it'll be Logan Sanchez, 0 for 4, as we mentioned. And they check back on the runner. There'll be an earned run charged to Andy Kai. Last game, it was against the Stallions. Kai pitched, and that was in that 10th inning where the game ended in a tie. A run came home, but it was unearned. It was the ghost runner. That's a ground ball to Costello Fields. It cleanly throws to first in time, and that retires the side. So another Mohawks pitcher bends but doesn't break. Andy Kai does a pretty solid job, and that'll take us to the top of the 9th, where the Mohawks look to add on to their lead. They lead at 8-4 on ABM. It is Andy Kai. He remains in the game.
Yeah, they don't have to turn things over to Duval just yet with how efficient Andy Kai was in that last inning of work. Sure, he surrendered the 1 run, but you don't mind, saving an arm. You have the 4-run lead.
We're here in the bottom of the 9th. The Mohawks are oh so close.
3 outs away. It's going to be Comiskey, Fish, and Z, the do-up for the Stallions. Casey Comiskey's been the offensive spotlight for the Stallions.
So I messed up the numbers. The division title as it stands for the Mohawks, they have 12 straight. It would be 13. They have 14 under Griff. It would be 15. And they have 19 all-time. So this would be the 20th. So, Harry, you are correct in the fact that this would be the big 2-0. That is on me. That is my mistake right there.
That would be legendary. They're gonna replay this for years to come, Matt.
I know. I agree. No. The 0-1 is in there now. 0-2. It's Casey Comiskey, then Brandon Fish, then Jamie Z. That's completely on me, but now you guys know. It would be 13 straight. It would be 15 under Griff, 20 all time. The big 2-0. And it would clinch home advantage for the entire eastern half of the playoff. That's 2 games. That one is chopped to the right side. Young fields it cleanly, throws to first in time. Comiskey was hustling, but he got beat there
Has
for
to
the
sit
first
back
out.
On that one. Does a good job of hauling it in, keeping the ball in front of you. And now you're 2 outs away for the Mohawks.
2 outs away from step number 1 of their goal. They will play. They already have home advantage for the first game. That'll be the 1-4 matchup if they win the title. And then if they do go on to win that game, they would automatically be at home for the next game, no matter who they play, whether it's the 2 or 3 seed. And right now, how it's matched up, it could be against the Stallions.
It's looking like that first-round matchup will likely be against Utica or the Mohawk Valley Diamond Dogs. There's a chance of Boonville, but with how they've just been sputtering and losing control, that seems very unlikely.
Absolutely. These two teams always find a way to find each other somehow, some way, whether it's the scheduling so many games against them, or they find a way to meet in the playoffs. And I think it would just be poetic if these teams went about it again. That's a fly ball to left field. Cowan is there, and the Mohawks are 1 out away.
1 out away is right. And, just a sign of some accomplishment. You finally get to, realize, wow, we've done a really good job this year, and you've had the wins, you've had the losses, but nonetheless, you can kind of, there's still a week left in the season, and you're grabbing the regular season title already. That's just something nice, to boost the overall team confidence in the dugout.
It's going to be Jamie Z, a Mohawk killer. By the way, Casey Comiskey was a perfect 4 for 4. Unfortunately, on that out, he's now 4 for 5. And for Brandon Fish, the polar opposite, he's 0 for today, 0 for 5. No strikeouts. Actually, pardon me, 1 strikeout. Jamie Z, 1 for 3. That rhymed. Didn't mean it to. It's 0-1 right here. Kai delivers. The breaking ball is high. It just speaks on the legacy of Keith Griffin, Brian Spagnola, everybody from management top to bottom, Megan and John. This wouldn't be possible without them. An accomplishment year in and year out to keep winning division titles, and now they're 1 strike away from doing it.
Who else but Andy Kai, the guy that's going to get it done? How great is it for him right now?
Would be special. The 1-2. That one misses high. It's 2-2. If Z gets on, it'll be John Freitag. The 2-2 with 2 outs. Just 1 strike away from goal number 1. 2-2, just missed. A really good take from Jamie Z. Keith Griffin sits back down.
Looked like the pitch right there.
That was
beautifully
very close.
painted on the low outside corner, but he doesn't get it.
This entire organization as a whole, this speaks volume on them. Top to bottom, the interns, the players, the coaches, and everyone that built up years of hard work. Popped up, this could do it. Young is there. He gets under it. And he makes the catch for the 13th straight season, the 20th all time. The Mohawks have won the East Division title.
In dominant fashion here tonight, Matt. A 4-run win for the Mohawks. Final score 8-4, and they put up runs in each of those first 5 innings. The offense came out jumping here tonight. They made use of those bases loaded, runners on scenarios. They didn't waste any time grabbing the lead and continuing to put on an offensive showcase here tonight. The pitching was excellent. You saw so many arms out of the bullpen, from all the way from Puerto Ricans to Andy Kai. Everybody did their job. There was no innings where you allowed the Saugerties Stallions to really get a hang of things, and that's what led to the success here tonight.
Well, the Mohawks, they have 10 hits to the Saugerties 11, but Saugerties Stallions 11, but the Mohawks end up getting the job done. They win at 8-4. They improve to 29, 8-2. The Saugerties Stallions 23, 13-1, and the game's back is now 5.5, and that no longer matters. They can't catch the Mohawks, and once again, the Amsterdam Mohawks stand atop of the East in the regular season. Year in and year out, this team finds a way. There might have been a little bit of doubt this season. There were a couple of hiccups on the road, but it just goes to show you that the Mohawks found a way to persevere, and this East Division title, it just shows that their hard work, their resilience. They didn't give up. Even when times got tough, they got into a tough stretch, they found a way, and this speaks volumes on the organization. It's not the end goal, but it is goal number 1, and it's nice to have.
Accomplishment number 1 with many more to come. Still a week left in the season, and now the Mohawks, you're able to rest some guys if need be. You've clinched the 1 seed for that East Division. Obviously, your next goal is clinch the 1 seed through the PGCBL Championship, so still some more wins needed to get that job done. I believe the Mohawks just have to finish the season above 500 to hold on to that. I did some of the math earlier this morning. They currently said, I think, about 3 games above Batavia. And so, yes, the Amsterdam Mohawks, the first accomplishment of many. You have the opportunity, kind of play a little bit, not leisurely, but that you don't got to be playing guys day in and day out and tiring guys out, and you're running on low rest. It'll definitely benefit them heading into the playoffs, and so excited to see where the rest of this season takes us, Matt.
So am I, Harry. It's been a pleasure with you. I can't believe we're already close to the finish line. You can mark on your calendar, Wednesday. It's going to be game 1. It's going to be a 1-game set. The Mohawks will take on the number 4 seed. If they win that, you can mark it on your calendar for Thursday as well, because they're guaranteed to be at home. Playoff baseball is coming back to Ralph Family Stadium for another season, and that'll do it from us here. 8-4 your final for Harry Tidgewell. Special thanks to Sam Fetterman for driving out this way as well. I'm Matt Becker. Good night, Amsterdam. Your Mohawks have won the division title for the 13th straight season.